Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Roger Johnson and Nina Warhurst.
Good morning. Our headlines today. 6 months.
Well, we will be marking 6 months since the conflict began throughout the morning. But in the meantime, Roger has a roundup of some of the day's other stories. Roger.
Thank you, Nina. Impressive, isn't it?
It is. It's exciting.
It's an impressive thing in the sky.
Yes.
An
Astrological phenomenon. Astronomical phenomenon.
Well done.
Meanwhile, this is also pretty impressive. Mount Etna in Italy has been sending rare smoke rings into the Sicilian sky.
David Allard there reporting from Julia's house in Dorset. We're going to talk more about that after 8 o'clock, talking with a representative who speaks on behalf of all children's hospices.
It is 21 minutes past 6. A quick look then at today's newspapers. The Sunday...
Doesn't really matter too much, but in the cricket, yes,
Brilliant.
That's right.
Thanks, Gav.
Thank you, Gav. We saw some lovely pictures on the rugby, didn't we, in the football
We
there?
did.
Not everyone's that lucky, though, because
No.
we've had some pretty soggy months recently, with the Met Office marking last winter as the 8th wettest on record in the UK.
Yeah, one football club in Barnsley says that all this rain is making them face an uncertain future because the pitch is constantly waterlogged. I suspect they're not the only ones. Club officials at Warhurst Main FC say that they may be relegated or even have to fold if they can't play at home, as Olivia Richwald reports.
What a shame for them, turning up every week to have it cancelled.
They're not the only ones.
No, they can't be. I do remember playing football on pitches like that week in, week out, but I guess the rules are a bit stricter now, aren't they?
Week in, week out. Well done. 6:37, we'll be back with the headlines at 7 o'clock. Now it's time for this week's travel show.
With the latest then, our reporter Sebastian Usher joins us from Jerusalem with a roundup of the rest of the day's main stories. Roger.
Thank you, Nina.
Oh, you can really understand that frustration, getting your head around the move and then it not going ahead and just wondering what's next.
And there's still uncertainty, because who knows? 20 past 7 now. We're going to talk about the land girls. I'm sure you know what they are, what they were during both World Wars. Hundreds of thousands of women recruited into the land army to replace farm workers who'd gone away to fight, but no official records were ever kept.
Well, now, one former Royal Navy officer is trying to trace some of the former land girls who farmed in Devon during and after World War II. Emma Raminsky has been to meet them.
Historian, thank you.
Yeah, I'm grateful for those historians filling those important gaps. 28 minutes past 7, Sunday with Laura Koonsberg is on BBC Times. Laura, thank you.
And this is where we say goodbye to viewers on BBC One. We're over on BBC Two from now on. Have a good day. I'll speak to you again later. Thank you.
It is coming up to 7:45. We will be back with your headlines at 8 o'clock. But first, Katie Gornall has been hearing from the Women's Super League footballers who are returning to professional playing after having children. She hears from current and former players about the challenges that still remain for the two roles. Well, meanwhile, the UK has announced that a Royal Navy ship is set to be deployed to the Eastern Mediterranean to help deliver aid to Gaza. More on marking 6 months since the outbreak of violence in the Middle East across the BBC today. But for now, Roger has an update of the day's other stories. Roger.
Thanks, Nina. Yes, we're going to stop.
Not very good at accepting death as part of life, especially when it comes to a child. And we heard from Lisa there, who's had to accept the death of one child.
One thing that we'll be hoping for with those golf tournaments and all the sporting fixtures is dry weather, because we've had some pretty soggy months recently. The Met Office marking last winter as the 8th wettest on record in the UK.
One football club in Barnsley say all this rain is making a future uncertain as the pitch is constantly waterlogged. Club officials at Warhurst Main FC say they may be relegated or even have to fold if they can't play at home. Olivia Richwald reports. Gorgeous. I'll take 6 dozen for my house.
That's it. Breakfast back tomorrow from 6. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.
Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.